I had one child, one little girl who I was working with in the classroom, and she really had problems with separating from her mom. Separation anxiety is very real, and that's normal for children at this age, but it was really hard for her to regulate, and she would just be really upset to where she would drop to her knees and just ball up into a little ball and cry. She was able to identify with Julia, and she loved Julia. Once the teacher introduced who Julia was to her, I then knew that, and I got the puppet and I would talk with her, but using Julia. So I would do puppet talk because I myself, yes, I have a lot of tools, but it wasn't working. So we would talk with Julia about emotions, and we would say, oh, Julia gets sad too sometimes when she used to have to leave her mom and go to school. But she was able to go to the quiet area and rest a little bit. Would you like to go with Julia to the quiet area? And she would just hug Julia, or she would talk to Julia, and she would bring Julia with her throughout the rest of the daily routine until she's ready to set Julia down. But that was one really big one that I was like, wow, we're really making a difference with this MVP Kids Instill program here at Options for Learning.